Yes, my good run has finally come to an end. I'm having a stint in the twos. I knew it was coming, it didn't surprise me. I'd been playing a couple really bad games of footy. I wasn't getting my hands on it, and when I was just not making the most of my opportunities. That means I'm going to play in the twos this week, but it's not all doom and gloom. Stevie J pulled me aside Thursday night, and he was just saying that he wants me to go back, get some confidence back in myself, because the preseason I was really good in the preseason games. I'd kicked 5 goals in 3 games in a row, and then we had a couple weeks off before round 1. I just haven't been able to put it together since. Hopefully I can go out and get my hands on the footy a bit more, because I'm only touching it like 10 times in the ones. So hopefully I can go back in the twos, maybe play on a wing, or even if I'm just up forward, just be able to do my own thing. There's not as much structural planning in the twos, so I don't have to play as much of a structure. So hopefully I can just get up high and get the footy a bit more and just get my hands on it. Don't know what role I'll be playing either tomorrow. I haven't really heard much, so I'll just rock up and play wherever I'm told I'm playing. But yeah, there's a few boys this week that were a bit unlucky in the ones. And a couple of our VFL boys didn't get picked in the VFL this week, so they've come back. And unfortunately, one of them is playing in my position, and I haven't been playing well enough to cement that spot yet. So that means I'm going out the door, but I'm honestly pretty relieved, to be honest, because I've been stressing. I knew it's been coming, and now that I know I've been dropped, I don't feel as bad. Like, I'm not stressing out as much because it's happened now. Like, I'm not anxious about it. So if you get dropped, boys, don't drop your head. Just dig in, try harder. Make sure you do everything you can to get back in the senior side. That's exactly what I'm going to be doing. This is just going to motivate me, and hopefully I can get some confidence up. And then if I get back in the ones, which hopefully I will soon, I'll be able to take that confidence into the ones and start playing a better brand of footy like I was the last couple of years. But yeah, that's enough of that. We're playing Albury Tigers this week too, and they're on top of the ladder in both seniors and seconds. It's going to be a big game for both teams. I'm excited. I think we're sitting 3rd on the ladder in the twos, and Albury's 1st. And I think in the seniors, yeah, it's 2nd versus 1st. So it's a massive game. And I honestly just can't wait to play in the twos and then get to sit back and watch the ones and not have to stress because I'm not out there. I'll be able to just sink a few tins with the boys and just watch the game. And I'm honestly so excited to just be able to do that, because it's been a while since I've been able to sit down and have a few beers and just watch the footy. I'm going to leave this camera behind because I'm going to try and get my sister and her husband to video some footage for you guys, because they don't record the twos game. So I'm going to leave this camera behind now. I'm going to my girlfriend's to have dinner, so I might film a bit on the GoPro. It's going to be a different lead up to the game, so I'm going to film a twos lead up to a game tomorrow, because it's a bit different. We start a couple hours earlier, obviously, and it'll be a bit different for my food and what I drink and stuff before the game, because it's not at a 2 p.m. game like it would be in the seniors. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
The next day.
Good morning. I woke up at about 8:15 this morning. Now it's nearly time for me to leave. I'm just going to get up, have some brekkie. Last night for dinner, I had a chicken Kiev with homemade chips and a bit of salad, and I did nothing at all yesterday. I hopped into bed, watched a movie, and I was asleep by 9 o'clock. Didn't even watch any of the footy. So I was pretty boring last night, knackered after a long week at work. But now I'm going to get up, have some Wheat Bix, have a coffee, and then I've got to leave and drive all the way to Albury, which is like an hour and a half drive. So I've got to get up and get going. Got to play a bit earlier today because I'm playing in the twos. So I've got to be there at 11:45. So anyway, that's it. I'm going to get up, have some brekkie, and then I'll see you later on. We are on our way, just had breakfast, bloody delicious. Now we are going to the Albury Sports Ground. It's a bit of a drive, better turn the music down. I am so keen to play twos today, to be honest. I was a bit stressed out getting dropped, but now that I know I've been dropped to the twos, just eases the mind a bit. I can just relax, play good footy hopefully, and hopefully earn my spot back in the senior side shortly. But it is an absolute perler of a day. I don't know about you guys, but it is perfect for footy. A good morning. It feels like it's like 20 degrees, but it's probably like 14 or something. But it feels beautiful. There's not much wind, and I'm just excited to play with some of my mates I haven't played with for a while. So I'm keen for that. But yeah, I'm gonna drive there now. Then I'm gonna have to get ready and then get into playing some footy. So hopefully I've got my sister recording some game day footage. Hopefully it turns out all right and you can see some clips of me. But yeah, we'll just see how that turns out after the game. But hopefully, if you're seeing this, there's some good enough footage that I can make a video out of it. So I'll see you all after hopefully a good win against the Albury Tigers. Yo! So we had 3 of our midfielders pull out before the game. because some were crook and one was injured. There's a tackle by me. But yeah, I got to the game and was told that I was going to have to play midfield all day with no rotations. So that was a bit scary because I've never played midfield before. Jess Koopman just there kicks a ripping goal to start us off, which was nice. But yeah, I'd never played midfield before, so I was a bit worried. And to make our situation worse, Dougie, our other midfielder, just then got reported for that bump. So he got yellow carded, so he was off the ground for 15 minutes. So he had a man down, and I was trying to play in the midfield with me and Maxi. So that was a bloody tough start for us boys. But we've got a stoppage here. You'll see me, and I get my hands on it early, couldn't quite pick it up, tap it forward, and again run past it, and then just not letting my man get it, bring it to ground. Bit scrappy early on, but we live with that. But we're just working it forward, and I'm still tugging away trying to get there. And Jess Koopman gets a handball out to me. I take one on, take another one on, then I give the hands to Ross, but unfortunately he just fumbled it. And he keeps kicking it forward, but unfortunately we didn't get anything from that. Let me tell you, I was starting to feel it here. I was absolutely knackered, but I'm still working my ass off. Get a handball out there and just bomb it to space. But unfortunately there was no one back there. Poor Dill wasn't quick enough to get back in time, and they just ran it back out going the other way. This one here, I've got bad shoulders as it is, and I go to tackle someone here, and I just get absolutely shepherded and blocked, and it absolutely killed my shoulder. Absolute stinger. It was numb for a couple minutes, but then I was right and back into it. Maxi Hempel takes an intercept mark there, which was brilliant. And then we go forward here, and I think Hornet, the oldest bloke on the team, goes through and kicks a ripping goal. And we well needed that because Albury had kicked 3 goals since we kicked the first. So it was huge to get our hands on it early. There's just a big tackle by me. I was not letting it out. I wanted another stoppage, another ball up. So I just held it in there. And here was just one of my very few rotations where I got to go forward. Got it, tapped it out in front, took on that bloke, and then I got it on my left boot, snapped it, was going through, but unfortunately there was a bloke about 2 metres off the line, and he just got a fist to it and punched it through. So there was an opportunity for me to hit the scoreboard. Here we go again. We get a mark about 70 metres out. Another kick in. I see where it's going, so I'm trying to crumb it, get front and centre. Gormo spills it, I crumb it, which was nice. Then I see the man, so I give the handball out. He handballs again, he has a shot on goal, but unfortunately it couldn't just get there. But there I was just trying to be as dangerous as I can as a forward, help create some opportunities for the boys. And here is a small forward again, just trying to get as much pressure as I can on. And then got a little handball out to Koopman, and Koopman goes bang for our 3rd goal, but his 2nd goal for the day. And that was a much needed goal by us. Here's just another example why I need new footy boots. Like, I just absolutely lost my footing there. Went for a tackle and then just slipped over. So keep the comments coming what footy boots I should get, because I need new ones. And there's me just picking it up, holding it in, and making sure we get another stoppage, because I didn't want it to spill out and then just go down the other way and kick a goal. And the best part about playing in the twos, I was sort of a target, so it was nice when they kicked it. I'd get a run and jump at it. Nearly held that one there, but unfortunately I just couldn't hold on to it for the last second. But I get a little cheap kick out here on the other side of the wing. I don't know if you'll be able to see me, but I get a little mark there. And then here I'm trying to look for someone leading. See someone leading, but unfortunately we just didn't have that connection, and he overran the ball and I kicked it a little bit over his head. But we get another forward stoppage, which is a win for us. But here again, I love playing midfield. First time playing, but look, you just get to see ball, get ball, and I went and got the ball there. Got a handball out, but the umpire called it high, so we record the ball back. And then I just try and hit up Roscoe, but probably wasn't the kick. Probably should have hit that one deeper. He drops the mark, and then they get the ball going the other way. But here's just another throw in, and just playing on the midfield's fun. Like, no one went to me. Handball gets out, this little kid's there, but they just give him a little bit of a push, slow the play up, and then hold it in, get another stoppage. So that was a win for us. But here we go again, just kicking it down the line. I get a run and jump at it, get my hands to it nice and high at the highest point, but unfortunately just couldn't hold it again. But then grab it, and then try to hold it in, get tackled to the ground, it spills out, which was a bit unlucky, but just shows like how different it is to play ones and twos. Like, I'm actually getting it kicked to me here in the twos, which is good fun. But here, just another ball up, tap down, I get it out the back, fake the handball, get it out, and absolutely drill one onto Job's chest. But unfortunately, he dropped an absolute sitter. But there's just how fun it is out of the stoppages. Then again, another ball up. Just getting my hands on it, holding it in, not letting it out. And again, just playing in the midfield, get a little tap out. Boxer gets tackled as you kick it, tackle, bang. Just getting another stoppage. I would have had half a dozen tackles at least. So it just goes to show the different positions playing. Like on the ball is so fun. And here I am again, just pressure, putting the pressure on, making sure he turns it over. But unfortunately he didn't there. And here's just a kick out. I was calling for it, screaming for it, working away across. Get up, get my hands on it, then crumb it again, pick it up, and just bomb it long, down forward, get as much ground as we can. And just again, same plan, kick it over towards me. I'll see what I can do. Get a nice little run and jump at it. I think I marked that, but the umpire says no, play on. So I'm like, right, I tuck it on the arm, run again, bomb it as far as I can, 50 metres, hit box on the absolute tit. And he goes back, and he kicks it in forward. And he spots up a chest as well. So there's a shot on goal, coast to coast, exactly how we wanted to play. And here again, just in there, forward 50, so our defensive 50, just trying to put as much pressure as I can on. And I thought that was a bit stiff there not to get a free. Absolutely dropped the ball, and I was screaming at the poor umpire. He's actually a great bloke, but I was really, really upset because I was like, just blow your fucking whistle, give me a free. But no, we had a laugh about that after the game. But yeah, I wasn't happy with that call. But yeah, just putting as much tackle pressure on as I can. Getting my hands on it here. Banging it forward as much as we can because it's a close game. We needed to win this. Really needed to win this so we could get a top 3 finish in the end of the year. And then bang, we get a goal out of that play. Just getting it forward as much as you can. You don't know what will happen. And then we go 7 goals to 4. So we're up and about here. This is a massive upset. We have half of our team out injured. And here we go again. Just trying to get it up. Try to take it on the chest there, but gets absolutely spoiled. Yeah, this is the end of the game. We ended up winning the game by 7 points, I think. It was a massive upset. I was cooked. I didn't go to the bench once. I reckon I got a 5-minute spell in the forward line, maybe twice the whole game. So I was absolutely cooked. But it was a massive win by our boys. Scoreboard there. My sister didn't video anything well at all. So sorry about the footage. But yeah, I think we ended up winning by about 7 points. But yeah, boys, that was it. It was a massive win. I ended up touching the ball probably 20 to 30 times. Would have laid 7 or 8 tackles. I ended up getting in the best players for the game, so that was good to just get my confidence right back up. And that's exactly what I wanted to do going into this game, is just get my hands on the footy, get my confidence up. And it was really, really good experience going back to the twos for the first time in a couple years. And I had a lot of fun. Like, it is fun playing in the twos. It's a really good standard of footy still in the Ovens and Murray League. Like, it's still a pretty high standard of footy. That's how my game went, and I'm pretty happy with how I played, if I'm going to be honest. We had a massive upset win, and then we got to sit back and watch our seniors versus top of the ladder Albury, who beat us in round 1 earlier this year. And our boys got up and won too, so that was awesome to see that the seniors got up and won. And now our senior boys are sitting high on top of the ladder, so that is awesome. That's us for the rest of this vlog. Please make sure you like and subscribe if you want more of these game day vlogs. They take a lot out of me editing and videoing them and take a long time. So please just hit the like button and subscribe so I know that you guys enjoy watching these, and that'll just motivate me to keep making them. I will see you next week when we verse North Albury. Don't know if I'll be playing in the 1s or 2s, but there will be a vlog. So make sure you stick around for that one. Peace!